Understanding Active Directory architecture. So welcome to the next topic, which is understanding Active Directory architecture. This topic will explore various aspects of Active Directory, including its components, services, and management tools. Before we start the Active Directory architecture, what is Active Directory? Active Directory, developed by Microsoft, serves as a central location for managing resources like users, computers, printers, and other network objects. It enables network administrators to create, manage, and organize objects within a network environment. AD provides authentication and authorization services, allowing users to access resources on the network based on their permission and privileges. Active Directory components. Let's now discuss the various components of Active Directory. First is Active Directory objects. Active Directory objects are fundamental components of Active Directory. Active Directory objects represents various resources such as users, computers, groups, and organization units. Each object has a unique identifier, the globally unique identifier GUID, which distinguishes it from other objects in Active Directory. Active Directory objects have several attributes associated with them. These attributes are used to store information about the object. A user object may have attributes, for example, first name, last name, email addresses, and phone number. The second component is organization unit. An organizational unit, OU, is a container object within a domain that organizes resources into logical groups such as users, computers, and groups. OUs helps to simplify the management of objects within a domain by providing a hierarchical structure. The third component is domain. A domain can be called a logical grouping of resources, for example, users, computers, and printers, that makes a common security boundary. Each domain has its domain controller, DC, which stores a copy of its Active Directory database. The fourth component is forest. A forest is a collection of one or more domain trees that share a common schema, global catalog, and trust relationship. It is the topmost hierarchical structure of Active Directory and contains all the domains in a network. The fifth component is domain controller. Domain controllers, DC, are servers that host Active Directory domain services as well as store a copy of its domain Active Directory database. It authenticates users and computers and enforces security policies within the domain. And the last component is group policy. Group policy is a feature of Active Directory that enables administrators to define and enforce set of policies and settings for users and computers within a domain. It allows administrators to centrally manage security settings, software installation, and configuration settings. Active Directory services. Active Directory services consist of multiple directory services. Some of them are Active Directory domain services, Active Directory lightweight directory services, Active Directory federation services, Active Directory certificate services. Let's begin with Active Directory domain services. Active Directory domain services, ADDS, is the core component of Active Directory, and it stores information about all objects within a domain, including users, computers, printers, and other network resources. ADDS uses a hierarchical structure of domains, trees, and forests to organize objects within a network, allowing administrators to manage large and complex environments effectively. ADDS enables users to log into the network using the username and password. ADDS uses the Kerberos authentication protocol to secure communication between domain controllers and clients. It also supports other authentication protocols such as NTLM and LDAP. Next is Active Directory Lightweight Directory Services, ADLDS. ADLDS is a lightweight version of Active Directory that provides directory services for directory-enabled applications. It allows developers to create custom directories for specific applications without creating a full Active Directory domain. Moving on to Active Directory Federation Services, ADFS. ADFS is a service that enables organizations to implement single sign-on access for applications and resources across domains and organizations. It allows users to access using a single set of credentials regardless of location. Lastly, we have Active Directory Certificate Services. ADCS is a service that enables organizations to issue and manage digital certificates. It provides a secure way to exchange information and authenticate users and computers within a network environment. Active Directory Management Tools. There are several management tools available for managing Active Directory. Administrative Center. The Administrative Center is a central location for managing all aspects of Active Directory. It provides an easy way to use graphical user interface for managing users, computers, and other network objects. Users and computers. The Users and Computer tool manages users and computer objects within Active Directory. It enables administrators to create, modify, and delete users and computer accounts. Group Policy Management Console. The Group Policy Management Console manages group policy objects within Active Directory. It allows administrators to define and enforce policies and setting for users and computers within a domain. Remote Server Administrator Tools. Remote Server Administrator Tools provide administrators with a suite of tools for administrating Active Directory from remote computers. It includes tools for managing users, computers, and group policy objects.